Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is December the 12th, 2017. And as always, this is our daily cryptocurrency market analysis where we are giving you the news according to the charts. And we do this by looking at the price bars and the volume. We try to eliminate the confusion that so many other charters have on their charts. So we just give you the price bars and the volume, and with precision and accuracy, we are able to predict where prices are likely to go. And as always, here at HueFin News, we are not investment advisors and we are not giving you investment advice. Okay. You guys can see that the market cap for the cryptocurrency space has now surpassed $500 billion. It's now at $504.7 billion. So the cryptocurrency space is continuing to grow, which is a fantastic thing to see. And as well, the Bitcoin dominance is down to 58.2. So obviously, a lot of the funding that is coming into the cryptocurrency space is being spread out amongst a lot of the other altcoins. And one of them you guys might notice is Ripple, who has shot up all the way up to around 40 something cents today. And I want you guys to tell me who forecasted that price move today. And no one forecasted Ripple to shoot that far up, but I can tell you that we at HueFin News forecasted Ripple to move higher. I'd like to say thank you for all the subscribers who have subscribed to this channel thus far. We have reached a milestone of 1,000 subscribers. Appreciate you all who diligently watch this channel to try to grasp and get an understanding of where the market is likely to go. I just want to say thank you and much appreciated to you all. And as well, Bitfinex's website is having some technical issues right now, so we will have to use the TradingView website. So if you guys just try to mind, and we're going to have to take our time to go through the TradingView website. So just kind of be patient with us on today as we go through these cryptocurrencies. Okay. So you guys can see that Bitcoin ended the day up around 3.49%. Ethereum is up 30.33. Bitcoin Cash is up 14.28. Litecoin continues its double-digit gains, 45.59. Ripple as well, up almost 50% currently. IOTA is also up 9.5. Dash, double-digit, 20.28. Now Monero, both up and around 9-10% respectively. Bitcoin Gold 10.75. Cardano 11.62. Ethereum Classic 10%. So the profitability was had across the gamut for all these altcoins and cryptocurrencies in this space today, and that is a very good sign for everyone who is participating in the cryptocurrency arena. So now what can we see in the future, and what are we forecasting here at HueFin News for prices to go for these major cryptocurrencies? So this is TradingView website, and currently looking at we're going to look at Bitcoin against the USD. And you guys can see that Bitcoin continues to tread higher, but as you guys can see today, we received stockpile on today's bar, and the volume is also light. So the market is definitely giving us slight indications that it's losing its momentum into moving higher. Okay. So if we move this to a smaller time frame, we can see where Bitcoin can possibly move to. So definitely you can see that around $17,300 is definitely acting as resistance. The market can come all the way back up to 17,600, and the support area is around 16.8. And it is a good sign though that the market is not necessarily giving us any precursors of weakness, as Bitcoin is trading sideways in the consolidation range right now. But if the market breaks 16,800, then it is expected that Bitcoin can come all the way back down to 16,400 or even $16,000. Okay. But currently we still will hold to the fact and the notion that Bitcoin should continue to move higher, and that area will be between $17,600 or even higher than that. Okay, but it's going to take a lot more volume than what we saw today in Bitcoin in order for them to make all-time highs as it has done today. Okay, if not, then expect Bitcoin just to trade sideways and also move lower. And we told you around 16.8 to and around 16,004 and even $16,000. So now we are going to go to Ethereum. So this is the 3-hour chart for Ethereum. I'm gonna go ahead and move to the daily though. So you guys can see that Ethereum continues to move higher. The bottom is definitely back in today's move. So interest in higher prices for Ethereum is still there. The market has probably came back down and found that support, which was around $623, and the market will continue to move higher. But we will look at a smaller time frame to see where the likely areas of support will be for Ethereum prior to them moving higher. But overall, when you look at this whole daily chart, you can definitely see that the market is interested in higher prices still. And that's going to be our analysis for Ethereum for tomorrow. But before we do that, we will show you how low can Ethereum come and touch. And as you guys can see, that Ethereum did come all the way back down to 620 and found that support. We're going to move it down to an hour. So the area of support for Ethereum can definitely be around that $620 area to where the market can finally come and bounce. But if this particular bar closes higher than this bar, then expect Ethereum to continue to move higher, and it might come all the way back up to the high from this completed bar, which is around $655. But overall, we're still getting strength in Ethereum. But in fact, if the market wants to move lower, then it could come all the way back down to $600 if that in or around $620 area is not going to hold. Okay, but overall, we can see right now currently that the market participants are consuming and buying up all of the stockpile that was reflected on this bar. And that is a continuation or a good sign for the market to continue to move higher. So now let's go to Bitcoin Cash. So this is the daily price chart for Bitcoin Cash, and definitely this market has given us a push to go a bar all the way up to $1,627.40, and we're still expecting Bitcoin Cash to move higher. The market is giving us this push to go a bar, which is a precursor to strength. And if the market can break through the highs of these two daily bars, where the market came up to 1638 respectively on both days, then expect Bitcoin Cash to at least come all the way up to the open and close of these bars, which is around $1,725. Okay, it might even come all the way up to and around 1,800 if the market is definitely giving us more precursors of strength. Another thing to point out as to why we'll say that Bitcoin Cash will continue to move higher is the fact that the volume for today is definitely backing the move for higher prices. So now we are going to go to Ripple. So this is the price chart for Ripple, the daily price chart, and we forecasted Ripple to move higher, and we just said that it might go up to 25.5 and 26 cents. And I tell you now, nobody in the world forecasted Ripple to move all the way up to a high of 54 cents. But in general, we were correct in our analysis and the fact that we said that Ripple should continue to move higher. And that's why it's imperative for all of you to continue to watch your trade, because you guys could have recouped all this profitability as Ripple was going to move higher. And that's what we told you from yesterday, that Ripple was going to move higher, and it did that. And that's the key into maintaining profitability and getting profits from the market, is that you got to be in the move prior to the move actually occurring. Okay, so now we're seeing that stockpile did come in the bar for Ripple today, but this is a definite all-time high for Ripple, and that is a pretty good sign given the fact that Ripple has been trading sideways for quite a long time. So this is the 3-hour chart for Ripple. We can see where Ripple is going to find some area resistance and support. So definitely Ripple can find that support around 40 cents, 39. Yeah, around 40 cents. It could even come all the way back down to 38. But currently we are definitely getting stockpile on this particular bar, and 40 cents will be that area support that we'll look for precursors of strength in Ripple to move higher. And if it does move higher, then it can come back up to the highs from this completed bar, which was around 46 or even 47 cents. Okay, but given the move for today, Ripple is definitely giving us long-term the indication that it wants to continue to move higher. Okay, the market may just trade sideways on tomorrow to give those who are in the market time to take profits, or those who are trying to recoup and get in for the next ride higher. Tomorrow may just be a day of sideways trading action, so be prepared for that as well. But overall, we're still looking for Ripple to move higher and at least come back to the high of around 46 or even 47 cents after we get that precursors of strength bar. If we don't get precursors of strength around 40 cents, then the market can come all the way back down to around 38 or even 37 cents. Okay, so just watch the trade. So now we are going to go to Litecoin. So this is the daily chart for Litecoin. You guys can see that the market is still in euphoria for Litecoin. The market has also given us more stockpile in the market, but as you can see, the market participants has been buying up all of the selling that is occurring in Litecoin at this moment. So moving it to a smaller time frame. So the market has given us this precursors of strength push to go up bar, but the market is finding it hard to break through $320, and you can tell by this massive volume bar here that the market has got hit with a lot of selling, and it's going to take even more volume in order for Litecoin to continue to move higher. And the last 3 completed bars of these 3-hour bars is definitely precursors of weakness. So we're analyzing Litecoin to trade sideways, and that's going to be between 320 to even all the way back down to $280. Okay, but right now we're just not seeing interest into higher prices in Litecoin at this time. If this bar completes higher, then Litecoin runs a greater probability of moving higher. But if it closes lower than this close, then the market would definitely run down to 280 or even around $265. Okay, so now let's go to Dash. So this is the daily price chart for Dash. You guys can see that the market is still planning to move higher in this particular cryptocurrency. Dash has also stockpiled on today's bar, which means that the market would definitely come and move lower, which came all the way down to $880. Now we move into a smaller time frame. We can show you if that was the support for Dash. So this is the 3-hour chart for Dash. The market has definitely consumed all of the selling that occurred around that $846 area, and the market was able to close higher. So the market is still maintaining strength in Dash at the moment, but profit taking is occurring right now around $940 to $900 in Dash at the moment. So the market will have to consume up all of this selling that is currently happening in Dash before it will move higher. So at best, we're expecting Dash to move sideways, and that's going to be in between 945, 950, all the way back down to the low of this particular bar, which was $845. It might just come down to $880. Okay, so that's our analysis for Dash. So now we are going to go to Neo. So this is the daily price chart for Neo, and the market has definitely came all the way back up to $40. We forecasted Neo to move higher, and I think we said around 38, but it just lets you know that anything more than what we analyze is always good. So the market came all the way up to $40.59. We're still expecting Neo to move higher, and at 42.50 is going to be that next area that we're looking for Neo to go. The market did start out the trading day lower, came all the way down to $35, and it just tells us that the market is still interested in higher prices as well, because volume is bagging the move, and that's why the current bar Neo is moving higher at this time. But just in case Neo wants to move lower, we will show you where we're analyzing them to move. So definitely you guys can see that $38 can be an area of support for Neo. Even around $39, we can see Neo trying to find support around that price area as well. But definitely we're getting precursors of strength in Neo at this present time for them to continue to move higher. And that high may even be the $41 that this bar currently has already came and touched. But it might come all the way up to at least $42, even $42.50. Okay. So our analysis is for Neo to continue to move higher as well. So now we are going to go to IOTA. So IOTA on the daily price chart, you guys can see did move higher all the way up to $5.05, and we analyzed that to occur today. So hopefully you guys profited from today's move. The market has stockpile on the bar. That's why the market is currently trading around that $4.50 area, which is a probable support area for IOTA. So yes, you guys can see around $4.40. It's the area of support for IOTA, and the market has already came down and touched it. And the market was giving us precursors of weakness bars, but then we have this push to go up bar, which is a definite precursor of strength, which is letting us know that the market is still interested in higher prices. And we have a lot of volume appear on this bar, but the market did not fall, which is still giving us more precursors of strength. And we're still expecting IOTA to move higher, at least to $5. It may come all the way up to $5.20, but overall, the market for IOTA is still giving us precursors of strength, and we will forecast them to move higher. But if we get more volume bars like this particular one, then IOTA can definitely come back down to $4, or even to the low of this bar, which is in and around $3.50. So now the last one is going to be Monero. So looking at Monero, you guys can see we told you that Monero was going to move higher, and it definitely moved higher on today on exceptionally high volume. This is a very extreme volume in Monero, and the bar is just about the same as yesterday's bar. So obviously the market has received stockpile on today. And with that being said, we're going to see how low Monero can actually come and move to. So Monero can actually come all the way down to $290 and then try to do that on this particular bar, but there's no volume currently in Monero around $300. So that's why the market has maintained its price, and we're still forecasting Monero to move higher because the market is not being consumed at this time with selling occurring. The market is not getting hit with sellers. So that's why we're still analyzing Monero to move higher, and at least to come back up to 320 as the probable area for them to at least to come and touch. If I move to a smaller time frame, it might get us a better picture. So definitely we're looking for Monero to at least come to the highs of these two bars, which was around 315 to 320. But as you guys can see in the background, the market is still moving higher. The interest is still there in Monero to move higher. So that's going to be our analysis for them as well. So that's our analysis for today, December the 12th, 2017. And hopefully tomorrow Bitfinex's website will be up and we won't have to deal with a lot of the TradingView website. But I mean, either way it go, we can use any chart as long as it's giving us price bars and volume. We can analyze where price is going to go. And as well, the purpose of this video or us coming on YouTube is to show you the simplistic style into forecasting where price is going to go. And it's impossible for us at HueFin News to show you where or give you every situation or every scenario that can occur with 9 cryptocurrencies, right? That's why we tell you to do your own research. We're just here as a gauge, as a general notion for you to see that you can predict where price is going to go without knowing a lot of those indicators, without placing patterns on your charts, and even without buying expensive software. That is what so many people are hinging their expertise on. And what we're here to show you is that you don't need none of that. We've been showing you how you can predict where price is going to go. We have been showing you precisely where the market is going to move. And on top of that, the market is very fluid. The moment that we make a decision on where a cryptocurrency is going to move, the market can do that within the next hour. And there's no possible way for anyone to be pinpoint accurate on a price level to where a cryptocurrency or even any financial security is going to go. None whatsoever. So that's why we just give you a general price area to where a market can move to, because we can at least, being on the outside, looking at the information of the language of the financial markets to see where it is likely to go. Okay. But that's all we have for today. Appreciate you guys subscribing. Thank you all for allowing this channel to reach 1,000 subscribers. Continue to watch, continue to gain that confidence, because that's what we're doing here. We wouldn't be on YouTube if we knew that what we were saying was incorrect. That's the only thing we have, is our credibility on YouTube. And as we continue to do this, we will continue to be getting more confidence. We will continue to be giving you guys accurate predictions and to maintain profitability for yourselves. Okay. So that's all we have for today, guys. Stay profitable, and I will talk to you all later.